And in terms of an experience, so obviously you're sending those decks maybe through a LinkedIn message or maybe through the email. So, any tips over there? So how do you sort of like package it and how do you send it? So as to gets opened and gets read.
So, a lot of times, and there are people that again are better at the sending part than I am, and the investor list than I am. But in my experience, it's always been reaching out to, especially if you're early stage, reaching out to those angel groups. And normally what happens is you're sending your deck to somebody that's appointed for that group for that month to bring in decks and founders. And so you're sending out that deck, trying to get a call and vetted from that person to be brought in to pitch to the entire group. So you're looking through a ton of databases, you're building your lists, you're sending out those decks and those emails, and I really like finding groups. So finding your angel groups or even finding your pitch deck competitions where you can hit a lot of people in one shot. It's totally okay to pitch one-on-one. There's nothing wrong with that. But especially in this early stage, you'll get a lot of feedback quickly. And so like I've been involved with my startups in pitch deck competitions and pitching to angels. And we found that we get a lot of feedback really quickly. And you may also get some people in the group that want to invest and others that don't in the angel groups. As far as the competitions go, you're just getting a lot of exposure. There are people there that are looking, that are going to say no, and then other people that will say, hey, I'm not interested, but I know somebody that is. And I have heard that through the competitions, you'll see somebody that doesn't win the competition, but makes the connection to the people that actually invest because they got the exposure to the competition. So although like the one-on-one pitches, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to get the money wherever you're going to get it. I think like definitely have some groups in there, some angel groups or competitions that you can get in front of a lot of people to expedite that networking effect of people connecting you.
Okay, and while you're sending those decks, what's the ultimate objective? Obviously, objective is to raise capital, but what are maybe the intermediate goals? So is it like
it's really one goal, and it's not even to raise capital. It's to get the call. It's to set up the meeting so that you have the chance to sell and to understand who that investor is, right? So as much as you're selling them, they're selling you too, right? So what we're looking for is the opportunity to get in front of them and have this good one-on-one conversation or one-to-many conversation. And so that's it. If you're looking at your pitch deck to try and get you a check, you're going to build it wrong. You're looking for your pitch deck to get you a call, and that's it. That's the whole objective of the pitch deck. And that's where I think a lot of founders go wrong, is they're thinking this deck is going to sell my whole everything. It's not. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to look at the person that they're going to give money to really decide, is this the right path for my investment?